Boy, oh boy, am I glad. Am I glad that finally this is the last game of the season. Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pilo, I am your host. This is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. I'm a Khosi Football Club. Cape Town City versus Kaizer Chiefs in the DSTV Premiership, the final game of the season. Winner takes number 4. All of a sudden, a game that was supposed to mean nothing, absolutely nothing, except to be just a good way to end the season by winning, has now all of a sudden become a game that is take a win or become number 5. And now that will just cause another wave of anger if our players once again don't show up. And I don't just want to stand here and blame Abadlali. It will be a problem for Uzwane himself if he doesn't pick the right team, because we know if we see Caleb on the bench tomorrow, the question would be, why is he on the bench? What is he going to bring to the team that he hasn't been bringing over the past, 9-10 months? That is all of a sudden going to bring against Cape Town City. This is the time for Uzwane to just let go of whatever that he's holding on to. Guti, I trust my players. Because obviously, Abadlali bethu, they are not trustworthy. Like, kunini bezanywa, kunini bethenjwa. Like abomati, you give them game time, game in, game out, a perform against the Pirates Ekpel. So yini kozomthemba yona against a team Cape Town City, yini kozomthemba yona was kahle ukuthi they've not been performing the whole season. Give abadlali abanjengoDuba time to play from minute 1 to minute 90 to just say, hey fans, by the way, this is what could be coming next season. Yes, we'll obviously say, look, if you had played Duba the entire season, then he would have helped the team. But at the same time, it's just an exciting thing for Duba to get in and play, because he's now going to say, oh, I'm looking forward to next season. Bench Umat because he's not been performing. Just play Uzwane and Umdu at the same time and see what's going to happen in our midfield. Ustebe can still sit deep and be a defensive midfielder. And then you're going to see what the boys can do, because those boys can play and they want to play. Up front, you bench either you bench Solomons because he's a defender, or you play him as a right back because Kwayena Ufrosla, bench Ufrosla actually, because he's the one that I think is a bit Olekayo, like right back. Take Solomons and play him there because he can take on players, and then play Dupri on the right. Centrally, you can play Duba, as I said earlier on. And then on the left, you can also just try maybe a Mahlatsi. I know some people will disagree with me on that. But play Mahlatsi and see what he can do for the team. Because we have seen all these other players given chances after chances. They've not performed. So why force things and play Abadlali that have been consistently disappointing us as fans and you as coach, now talking to Uzwane? Because you can always make changes, especially in this last game, because yes, it means something, but why not just try something new with someone else who's more hungry than the players that we currently have? Because it's clear ukuthi abadlali bethu abekho hungry. I would even go as far as to say, you know what, at this point ingazama something different at the left back position, because as much as Uhlanti, he gives you a 5 in most games. That's what Uhlanti gives you, a 5. Can we get someone who's sneakers or 7 at least? Also zama more ukuthi sazi ukuthi offensively the player is gonna give us something. I'm not talking about Mashane, but it's one of the solutions. Like, our center back pairing has not worked. Why not throw Udove good left back position and try another combination of center backs? Because obviously it's not working. We've been leaking goals. We've conceded a lot of goals. So then it can't be like this is the best chance we have. You might as well just say, asidlale sibone ukuthi into ezokwenzeka. And we shouldn't go out tomorrow in tomorrow's game against Cape Town City to grind results. For what? The worst thing that could happen, the worst thing to happen, is to lose. But I don't care Naksasa. I just want to see a team at least who experiment with a different group of players. And if we experiment with that group of players, win or lose, I will still say at least we tried something different, and it wasn't defensive. We just got positive changes. If we get positive changes, as to say, aske sizame ukudlala different players. For example, take Udube as a centre back, play him alongside Ungezana. That's something different. You have a left-footed centre back, you also have Ungezana, but it doesn't trust Udube. And then you play Udube as a left back in his natural position and see what he can give you, because I think Vele next season that's where he's gonna be playing. So just play him as a left back, play Udube and Ungezana in that centre back position, play Solomon's good right back, speed, he can take on players, then Stebe, Zwane, Mtu, and then up front Duba, Ashley, and then maybe Mahlatsi, or I don't know which other player can play. At this point, some people will even say, oh, maybe you can try Ushabalala as a winger and bring on Umatlo. Try something different. That's all I want to see. I am tired of seeing the same 11 starting, because those players, our starting 11 this season, they've been disappointing. I don't trust them. So I want to see something different. Because there were talks Zwane will not be involved in the game tomorrow because of what happened the last time out. But I think he'll be there, because if he doesn't show up, then it's satisfying his behavior, and we're basically saying, oh no, if you're tired of the coach, throw stones at him and then he won't come in the next game. And by the way, tomorrow's game, apparently Chiefs have renewed their interest in signing Ukanyi Samayo. So that basically means Chiefs could be playing, Ukanyi Samayo could be playing his last game as a Cape Town City player. I know it's a long shot, because the committees apparently came out and straight up said, no, Ukanyi Samayo is not for sale. But Chiefs have apparently renewed their interest. So is this going to be Ukanyi Samayo's last game at Cape Town City or not? Because if it's not, well, then hard luck to Chiefs. But if it is, then I will be glad if that happens, because he's a quality player and we're lacking in that department. Drop your score prediction and what you think about the game down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. And until next time, remember, equals Alpelu Moy.